him tonight.
Elcott continuing to learn and making good progress. Also tonight, a man who knows plenty, even if he's seldom been a winner through his long career. Craig Slater with an amazing story.
It was just another fight day at Nobby Nobbs' gym, but for its toughest campaigner, a boxing milestone was approaching. Peter Buckley's 200th fight.
I've just had to close myself off this last week and just try and get a little bit focused. Normally I'll just take fights as I come, but this one's it's special because it's 200.
14 years, 28 wins, 162 losses and 9 draws. But the bare stats hardly illustrate this journeyman's tale.
But half the time the odds are stacked against me. I'm fighting top kids who are probably England internationals and ABA champions and that. And I know they're proving to gauge their ability.
Many times we've rang him up. I've been at a show, somebody's pulled out, I've rang him up and he's come over in his own car and fought.
Peter's faced 10 world champions, including Acelino Freitas, Scott Harrison and Nassim Hamed. But he says the Prince wasn't his toughest opponent.
I always thought he never got the acclaim he deserved. Duke McKenzie, I mean, he went on to win another 2 world titles at different weights after I fought him, and fought for a 4th. He's a gentleman as well. That took me out too.
For his latest fight landmark, Peter was given star treatment as he travelled from Birmingham to Manchester.
It's nice, you know, touchdowns happening, like, yeah. But I'd like to have it every fight, but I don't think it's going to happen, though.
But whether he arrives by limousine or minibus, Peter's always relaxed as fight time draws near.
Yeah, like, you know, all the lads are here and that, we all bounce off each other, you know what I mean? We all give each other support and that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Peter Buckley.
And for once, his 4-rounder with Coventry's Baz Carey was given a prime slot and a big build-up.
He's never had anything like this before. Carey has had 190 fights fewer. Just being outworked at the moment by a quite eager Baz Carey, who doesn't care much that it's 200th appearance for Peter Buckley. Good uppercut and a left hand as well. That was good from Buckley. And Carey has got it. Quite rightly too. How are you feeling after 200, by the way?
I feel all right. I mean, tonight I didn't, nothing, you know, take away from the kid, but like, I like to dedicate this fight to my brother who died 2 weeks ago today. Yeah. And I weren't going to take the fight, but I've done it, and like, you know what I mean, Johnny B, that's for you, son.
Not the result he wanted, but a special award from British Board Chairman Lord Brooks provided the evening's silver lining. Peter Buckley, 200 not out, and the innings isn't over yet.
I would like to have won tonight, but it is a day to remember.
And here's to the next 100 or 150. The one thing is, there's an awful lot of skill in there, Jim, isn't there?
Yeah, he's a tradesman. He's learning his job. The same way champions learn jobs, tradesmen do, and he is a real tradesman. And I'm always happy to take my hat off to someone who can do something I could never do. So congratulations, Peter Buckley.
And we've said it before, where would the game be without the Buckleys, Barry?
Absolutely. I mean, he's a remarkable guy. Norman Nobbs has got a remarkable stable of fighters, and you know, he's completely unscathed. He's compass mentis, and all these people who knock boxing, 200 fights, 14 years as a pro, and he's as bright as sharp as the day he began.
Fantastic performances in our main event here in Manchester tonight. First, Junior Witter stepping up his campaign for a high-profile match with Ricky Hatton. A 4th-round stoppage of the Belgian Jurgen Hack tonight. Witter looking sharp and stopping everyone. And memorable displays from both Ricky Hatton and Vince Phillips. It went 12 rounds. Ricky's long unbeaten run continues, and the American said, "The kid is good." Reflections on all we've seen come on ringside on Thursday night at 9. Please join us on Sky Sports 3. And a special report also on Michael Watson's preparations for the London Marathon. Saturday Fight Night next week, top of the bill, Dean Pithy, Craig Doherty for the Commonwealth Super Featherweight crown. Saturday Fight Night next Saturday night at 8 on Sky Sports 1. And Barry, briefly please from you, for the legions of Hatton fans, what's your final thought on what you've seen from him?
I always knew he was the best around here. He's certainly world class, and I hope he fights for one of the legitimate titles right away.
And Jim?
Well, his last fight, I said we have to see him against someone who can take what he's got and come back with a little bit of his own. We saw that tonight, and he passed with flying colours.
Thank you very much to both. And to you. Hope very much you've enjoyed it too. It was the acid test for Ricky Hatton. The good news is that he has come through with flying colours. The bad news, it's only going to get tougher.